names.
Hayes, I'm Grizz. Nice to meet you, man.
Grizz? Yeah. All right, you're gonna be my best friend.
Just drop these two strangers off in the middle of the wilderness. These two guys have never met each other in their entire lives.
Nice to meet you, man.
If two of you survive in this wilderness, I'll give you $10,000. These guys receive $10,000 every day, with the only limit being how long they can survive. It's been 24 hours, and I didn't walk over with 10 grand. You're not gonna ask?
Yeah, I guess we should, right?
Yeah. Oh my. 24 hours, we're to drop $10,000 out of a plane.
Bro, you're gonna be so rich by the end of this video.
And on top of that money, this is your flare gun.
Oh.
Be careful, shoot it up in the air. The challenge ends for the
stay out here.
3.6 million for the year is crazy.
All right, the plan is officially you get this.
Yes.
But later in this video, that plan doesn't exactly work.
All right, I feel bad, but I need to steal that flare gun. I just gotta shoot this thing, and I get to be a dad again.
If you fire that flare, I literally think I'm gonna kill you.
So after another 10 grand, they started work on building their shelter.
Gonna use my jacket to gather pine needles and layer them on the shelter.
I found this metal piece from a kid's swing set, and I think it's gonna work great for the roof of our shelter.
The section that we're working on, you can see it's got some structural poles. We get to use the parachutes and the cord, so we're gonna make a rain cover.
Everyone thinks probably that I'll be the reason we leave and fail this challenge.
But this money would mean college for the kids.
And then on day 4,
There's a swamp.
I would feel safe boiling that.
Yeah, we gotta be careful because that stuff is full of bacteria and parasites.
All right, we're going to bed.
Hopefully, Grizz snuggles up because it's cold.
and it wasn't just the freezing temperatures that were getting to them.
We're at the end of our supply.
Jimmy gave us 5 days worth of food, and it's day 9 right now.
It was clear by this point that the boys were extremely hungry. But lucky for them, I had a surprise waiting for them on day 10. They've officially survived 10 days. So I brought you guys an additional 10 days worth of food, spices, 2 tarps, and everything you would need to fish. All of for $50,000 of your prize.
Jimmy.
money. If you make a decision in the next 60 seconds,
Let's do it.
thank you for the 50 grand.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys.
Enjoy the food.
It was definitely a deal we had to say yes to, but that week of food literally cost as much as my kids' college tuition. Bro, I still can't believe it every time this money falls out of the sky.
Plan is officially a year.
They'll still need to find more food in the wilderness.
So some of you may be wondering, why have they not caught fish?
Well, the swamp nearby has no fish in it. What we really need is a moving water that we can fish in.
What is this? This is a creek. This is not a swamp. This is actually moving water. There's fish in here.
At least now we have $100,000. Good morning, Grizz.
All right, so maybe they had a bit of a false start. They even built a fishing dock to help them catch more food.
Dock's done?
It's day 20 and they moved super deep in the woods, so now we have to get there by boat.
Do you hear that sound in the distance?
What'd you say?
Is that a boat?
$140,000. And second, we have an offer for you.
Ooh.
Reveal your offer. Just go ahead and take it off. Here it is.
Oh.
You can either give me $10,000 for that red sleeping bag or give me $50,000 and you get both sleeping bags.
What?
These are the same sleeping bags we used in Antarctica. They work very well. Here's the weather forecast. It's gonna get pretty cold next week, so
Yeah.
highly recommend you at least buy one.
I sleep closer to Grizz than I do my wife, so I'm not even kidding.
You're actually gonna say no to both?
It's a really cold night. No sleeping bag.
Yeah, so I think it's final. We don't want it.
Yeah, agreed.
Wow, not even a single sleeping bag. All right, boys, close it up.
We got some guts for bait. We're gonna cast them out, and hopefully the fish come up off the bottom of the creek.
3 days later.
Oh, Grizz!
Or whatever that abomination of Mother Nature was.
American-style unagi.
This is the first thing that we've caught out here in 27 days, which is insane. We're happy to have it, and we're gonna make it delicious.
It's excellent.
It's so good. It's just like amazingly good.
If we keep catching fish like this, we can easily stay for a year, bro.
Day 28, they started constructing their raised bed system in their new shelter.
So it's gonna be 2 tripods, 1, 2, side rails going down, slats across, and then a nice pine needle mattress made out of
Millions of dollars. They were betting everything on their new shelter being right next to this creek.
Snapped it. At this point, I've spent more time in the wilderness than I have with my newborns. I also have a 2-year-old with my wife alone. How do you explain to a 2-year-old that daddy's gonna be gone and he won't talk to you and he won't call you and he won't see
Spend a
you?
lot of time out here trying to get firewood. You know, having firewood dropped off would be really nice. I'd probably pay $10,000.
At your store.
Oh, okay.
You see, we come through all of your vlog footage and we wrote down everything you've asked for, such as firewood, a shovel, cooking supplies, bedding, and even books and board games. It's like a dollar store, but everything costs 10 grand. All right, well, do you guys want the firewood?
No,
There he goes.
in his tank.
Stop right here. Nolan, what does this look like?
A lot of phones.
1,000 phones to be exact. Because over the next 7 days, I'm gonna be giving 1,000 random people that subscribe a free Samsung Galaxy S24. I literally spent over $1 million on these phones, and I'm giving them away to you. All you have to do to enter to win one of these phones is subscribe. It's literally free. I just want you to know I appreciate everything you guys have been doing for the channel. It means the world to me. Subscribe, win one of these phones. Let's go. And so they continue without any of the tools for my offer. But go figure, for the next few days, they weren't able to catch any fish. And even though the money kept coming, they were running out of food and time to catch it quickly.
I am on the last belt loop. I think that we have maybe 2 days worth of food left.
That's not good. Without a boat, this creek is not productive. We gotta go to that river. If I can get to that river and the fishing is good, that'll turn all this around.
And with their rations running dangerously low, their only hope at getting food was to travel through the swamp to the river on the other side in hopes of catching some fish.
It's risky wasting all these calories, but I have to do it if we're gonna make it any further.
But after a grueling hike, Hayes finally found what he was looking for.
Oh my God. Woo! Look at that. It's the river. Is that not the most gorgeous thing you've ever seen? Woo! Oh no!
And if he couldn't catch any fish without immediately dropping them, the calories burned coming here would have been for nothing. But just when he was ready to give up,
This one's gonna be it.
We're eating tonight.
Hey! All right, that's awesome.
in the meantime, I was preparing an offer that I know they couldn't refuse. It's day 40, they've made over $250 million, and I have an incredibly special offer for them. For $10,000, and I think you're really gonna like this, you both can see your wife. Right now.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Oh man.
Can't let down my kid.
I know, I can't lay down my wife. Okay, Jimmy.
Yes! Yes! I love
It's me, it's Daddy.
Oh my God!
I smell so bad. Oh.
Hi, Talia.
As nice as it was to see their families, the visit was also bittersweet, because there's one big question on
I
everyone's
don't
mind.
care what the other guy says. You've made enough money. I need you home.
Ambush!
Let's smoke some fish. Look at that. This is perfect.
Even when something happened that would have totally drained them before,
400,000.
by now they didn't even seem to mind.
It looks like someone had a gender reveal, and the gender was just money.
If they had a boat, they would easily be able to float down the creek to the river.
I am building a boat.
Da, 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 da.
And this is pretty ironic, considering the offer I was about to bring them.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool, Jimmy.
Before I present the offer, I want to make sure you're in a really good state of mind. This is our brand new Mr. Beast box, which are now live at every single Zaxby's across America.
Oh my god, that is so good.
The Mr. Beast box comes with the best tasting chicken known to man. And the cool part is every single meal comes with a Feastables bar. Our goal with this collab was to take the world's best chicken and pair it with the world's best chocolate.
Indeed.
Zaxby's also has 12 sauces.
There's like so many flavors happening in my mouth. What is that? That's really good.
It's a Zach sauce.
Look how happy they are. If you want to be happy like them, just go to Zaxby's and get the Mr. Beast box right now. Now that you guys have gotten your meals, your day 50 offer is for 50 grand. You can have this boat.
I'll get in Hayes' death trap instead.
If that sinks and you have to quit, I
We
tried.
appreciate the food. That was lovely.
Bye, Jimmy.
I'll see you next
When
time.
we first started this thing, it was in the dead of winter. You remember how cold it was?
Yeah, now everything is so nice and warm.
And spring was now in full bloom, and they were looking pretty comfortable.
There's a lot of flowers here. I can't say that I mind it.
What is today, 51?
I don't know. I lost track.
I hear an airplane coming in.
Where?
Oh, he's coming straight at us.
This briefcase puts us at $440,000.
Warmer weather was nice. It presented new problems like snakes
Don't want to get bit by that.
and rats.
Get out of here.
Every night.
Oh my God.
And it wasn't long until the lack of sleep started to make them irritable.
You know what? You shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
He is angry.
Thank you for telling me to do what I'm already doing once again.
Grace's idea about how this would unwind is not working, obviously, because it's a stupid idea.
Hayes, I'm sorry, buddy. I did not know I was actually pissing you off. I did not know that you were actually upset.
It's all right.
Okay.
And so, feeling frustrated, Hayes turned off his camera and paddled downriver, where he set up his camp until the next day.
Let's do something to cheer him up. So we got a huge board over here that was left by Jimmy at the last beast drop, and I'm gonna repurpose it into a table with some of our cases.
this?
It's our table.
We have a table?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I figured that'd perk him up a little bit.
This is a $100,000 table, Grizz.
One question still remained. How long will they stay?
Honestly, I'd have been done 5 days ago.
Grizz that I would stay longer.
For him, but I'm not happy about it.
Morning, guys. Hayes has been a little upset. I'm seeing it. He's keeping it to himself.
Grizz about it. He wants me to stay longer. He's kind of pushing me to stay longer and stay longer. At some point, I got to stop being wilderness guy and go be dad.
Oh, no. I knew that was gonna happen. I saw it. Oh, no. Hayes going to check out to the case that is dropped from the sky.
Day 70. I'm gonna see if Grizz is good being done today. See what he says.
What are we gonna do with all this money?
Kinda wanna talk to you about that. Kinda ready to hit the flare. What do you think about that?
I love you, buddy.
You smell bad.
Oh my God. We dropped them off. This is what they looked like. And here's them 74 days later. Crazy.
Yes, they look crazy.
Final surprise.
Oh my God! Oh my gosh!
After 74 days, they've won $670,000. And in case you forgot, we're giving away 1,000 Samsung phones to random people that subscribe in the next week. So don't forget, press that subscribe button right now.